Episode 19 is the last one I've done. Just posted last Wednesday, as far as the time of this recording. Episode 19 is called "Pushing Purpose and Positivity," and it's with this young lady called. She calls herself the Motivated Cash. Her name is Kashinda, but she goes by the Motivated Cash, and it's just what it says. You know, we just talked about positivity. It's about the importance of the growth process mentally. You know, as we're getting older, you know, things that we used to do, the way we used to think, you know, we can't remain in that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta work to evolve a little bit. You know what I mean? To evolve, be better examples for our children, and point them in the right direction too. You know, we can do. It's real easy to tear down a whole lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's real easy to tear down, but building up, it's a process. You know what I'm saying? So, as we learn to edify, as we learn to, like you said, or how we talked about earlier, how we esteem others higher than ourselves, especially with our children and with our peers in general, we can help a whole lot more people consequently, because, you know, put a rock in the ocean, that ripple effect will go further and further out, and you never know who could be touched just by the seed that you planted, just by the rock that you put in there. It could reach all the way out there to across the world to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So it was her topic. We rocked with it, and I mean, come on, I easily locked in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we plan on doing a part 2 of that. But that was the title, "Pushing Purpose and Positivity," and that's another shout out to the Motivated Cash.
Yep.
So
with that, yeah, just like you say, that ripple effect. I mean, even if it didn't reach a few, even if it reached one, that one can teach one, and then it multiplies from there. You know how it go, just like the organization you was building. So you know, it's all, man.
Who was that?
It makes sense. I said, you know how it go, just like the organization you was building. It started with one.
That's right. And just look at how, we call ourselves, you call me Mr. Webster, I call you Mr. Brown, but that was just a remnant of the way that they talk to each other. You know, yes sir, yes ma'am, that kind of stuff. And I still say that to this day. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of a part of me now. But guess what? It gets you a lot further than broham. You know what I mean, or whatever. Not to say that that's not applicable. Not to say you can't talk like that. Yeah, but I'm just saying you get a lot further when you address somebody as such. You know what I mean? Especially in a professional environment or whatnot. You know what I mean? So.